And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Labor Day baseball coming up on the show. It's the Athletics taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Biggest story coming into this one was what he's been able to do this past month, really putting together an outstanding 4 weeks of play, and will be a major factor in this one today.
He's been a force to be reckoned with, Boog. Elite stats and makes an impact every time he steps on the field. Can't wait to see what he's got in store for this crowd today.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set. Getting the nod in this one, Quinn Matthews. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And the batter now, Max Muncy. And that one misses up and in. And we're underway here in September, the last month of the season.
First pitch, 116.
Not even close there. Ball 2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Gone straight into the visitors' bullpen. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. His 4th home run of the season, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good. Oh, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
And now, Tyler Soderstrom. In for a strike, 0-1. Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Batting third, the shortstop, Jacob.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Enters the day among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot if he hopes to win the title. The shortstop takes the ball. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
That clips the corner. 1 on, nobody out, a run in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That's towards center. Scott hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
And time now to check out the A's lineup. And something they've talked about needing to improve on moving forward is their ability to apply consistent pressure, Chris. Right now, it's not a club that gets on base enough.
And sometimes, Boog, you just need a hitter to go up there and grind out an at-bat, maybe have 11, 12 pitches, and all of a sudden players get fired up in the dugout, and they want to do the same thing. And before you know it, you start to get base runners on, and you get a big hit, and all of a sudden you ride that wave for a few days and go on a winning streak. That's something they definitely could use.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2. That's down. That's a ball.
In the dirt. Soderstrom leads off first with 1 away. In the air to left center, Nootbaar. 2 away.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Shea Langoliers.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Foul ball there. And ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit.
1-2.
Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Up and in, and it's 2-2. Way inside, gets out of the way.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
3-2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And now 2 aboard.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, Brent.
Next up for the
Rooker.
A's, Brent Rooker. Had the day off yesterday. That one missing inside.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
2 on, 2 outs. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Two balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Rooker checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Two outs. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's back there. Bangs off the wall. 1 run is in. Coming home. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
So runner at second, 2 down. J.J. Bleday up next for the A's. That's in there, and that's strike 1. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Now 1 missed. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's their 2nd home run of the inning. It's 5-zip.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Swung on, belted. That one's back. Caught just shy of the wall. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And the lead is now 5-0. Back after this on the show.
Give me everything you got. Stripping down in the parking lot. Quiet type, watch him hit the spot.
Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Joey Estes. What's the word on him?
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there and compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Victor Scott. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting second.
The Cardinals lineup now. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustments. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Swing and a foul out of play. One out, base is empty. And that one upstairs. Fastball for a strike.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Caught and missed. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Batting third, the right
Alec
fielder.
Burleson digs in now.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
That one's in there. And it's 0-1. Two out, space is empty. Puts it in the air out towards left center. On his way over. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Geloff launched a homer in his most recent game. Matthews back to work. That's in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Ball one
That's
there.
A ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the lefty kicks, delivers.
That's a ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put away pitch right here 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swing and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy. He's already homered here in this one.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Nobody out. Runner at first. This one kicks away from Herrera. And now a man into scoring position.
He just hasn't had it in this one. Been fighting himself out there, and that's just another example of it. We'll see if he can find it at all while he's still out there.
And there's a ball.
2-2.
Out to short. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
The first baseman, number 21.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Quinn Matthews departs, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Cardinals, Andre Palante.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
First and second, no outs. Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
No, ball.
Close one doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Geloff over at second. Muncy on at first with nobody out. Base knock right field. Geloff rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in.
Comes through with the RBI. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So digging in, Jacob Wilson. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that's down and away. Wilson recently taking home Player of the Month honors.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Donovan for 1. Safe at first. They won't get them both, and the runner comes in from third.
Designated hitter, Lawrence Butler.
Next is the designated hitter, Lawrence Butler. Fly to left his first time.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Strike 2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
To short, could be 2. Donovan for 1, and it's a double play to end the inning. So 2 runs on 2 hits, an error, and no one left. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the A's 7 and the Cardinals nothing.
Going, yeah, we in go mode.
Never going slow mo.
Going.
Bottom of the second.
Leading
Wilson
up,
Contreras now up to the plate.
The first baseman, Wilson.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
First pitch misses.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Ivan Herrera.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. Right through there for a strike. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Swing at a ball lifted to center field, and there's 2 down.
Batting sixth, the left fielder,
Lars Nootbaar. Next up for the Cardinals.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. No hits over his last 5 games.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. On the ground, and that's just foul. Struck him out looking. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. End of 2 here at Busch Stadium. It's the A's 7 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here in St. Louis, new inning getting started, and now the catcher comes up to him. Shea Langoliers.